Okay. Hi Tracy. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the Adaptive Design project and its work within the university. So I was just wondering, how did you first get involved with the project? How did that come about?
Okay, I was awarded a Winston Churchill Fellowship last summer, and I went out to New York, and while I was out in New York I was introduced to the project called Adaptive Design Association in New York City, which is a small charity of 15 people, and they invited me to become part of the project.
Alright, okay. So how did that then progress and become involved within the university?
Well, I'm a Professor of Rehabilitation Sciences here at Glasgow Caledonian University, and my role is basically health of people in not just in Scotland but beyond Scotland.
Okay.
So the project really was brought here to try and introduce adaptive design into Glasgow as a city as a whole.
So since obviously you've brought the project back to the university, have you had quite a lot of interest in it?
Yeah, we're trying to embed it into the undergraduate curriculum for a number of projects and topic areas. So, for example, your programme as a project, but also health professionals, to try and introduce that to them in terms of how they may assess people's needs and to provide solutions to people's needs.
That's great. Yeah, so obviously we've been setting up social media profiles for you. Has Adaptive Design been involved with social media, particularly within the uni?
So the Adaptive Design New York have its own social media accounts, so they're Facebook and Twitter, and we've got an Adaptive Design Global Twitter account, but it's not been that active up till now.
We tried combining the two, so we kind of created a little logo, so it was combining Adaptive Design and GCU together. So hopefully we were hoping that it would be a bit more recognisable throughout the uni, just having the logo on it. So do you think by having a kind of Adaptive Design GCU presence on social media, do you think it will help with maybe drumming up interest around the project within the uni?
Well, let's hope so. I mean, the idea really is to engage as many people as possible in this, because it's a fantastic cause.
And do you think, obviously, as a group of young students, we obviously have friends and we know other people from other universities. Do you think if this was to develop, the project could maybe extend and other universities apart from GCU could be involved within Glasgow?
Yeah, the aim is to take the whole thing globally, so we want to engage as many people as possible. So you have to remember that it's your future, so it's about you engaging in projects that will potentially change the future for many people in need.
Yeah, it's great. And lastly, we set up some of the social media profiles just a few days ago with Facebook, and we put it on a kind of advertising promotion type thing, just so that it would be a bit further spread. So far we've managed to get 45 likes and we've had 50 people interacting with the page. So obviously I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for 4 days,
that's very good. 4 days,
Facebook page, we were quite happy with that progress. So do you think if that was to continue after we finish the project, do you think the social media will be continued to be used?
Yeah, I mean, we need to look at that and develop a strategy going forwards.
Yeah. So hopefully with the involvement of possibly a society and social media, everything will be able to combine and there'll be a lot of interest. So thanks very much for speaking to me today.
You're welcome. Thank you.